Hello everyone, my name is Amber. Welcome back to my channel depending on if you're new here or not. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be seeing what the next major life change is going to be for you. Now, I already did one of these, but I felt called to do another one, and this time I have more groups to choose from. So yeah, anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started. I just want to say first that all of these readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only. Gotta get that out of the way. None of these are facts, they're just opinions. And I'm going to go ahead and throw up the groups on the screen. You can either use a random number generator to choose, or you can obviously just look at the cards and use your intuition and look at the ones that you're most drawn to. But I'm going to throw them up on the screen right now, and it goes from left to right, top to bottom. So group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5, group 6. So yeah, here we go. Let's get into it, and I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, group number 1, welcome to your reading. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be seeing what your next major life change is going to be. Keep in mind that all of these readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only. My name is Amber. These are all just opinions and not facts, so take what applies and then leave the rest. So we're just going to go ahead and get into it. So we have blame, the Empress reversed, the Emperor upright, interesting. Second house, Cancer, and Jupiter. Okay, so Jupiter and Cancer in the second house, interesting. We have self-employment, unlimited ideas, and today for tomorrow. Okay, so something first that I want to bring up is you're going to be learning how to balance your masculine and feminine energy, with the Empress being the feminine energy and the masculine energy, obviously, with the Emperor. I see you tapping more into your masculine energy since it is upright and kind of softening your feminine energy in order to get things done or to progress in some sort of goal. This could also mean that an ex could be coming back, or an old friend or someone you were once connected to is going to come back. That's another thing that I see. But what I'm seeing also is with Jupiter Cancer in the second house, not only is your money and your assets going to be blessed because Jupiter is exalted in Cancer, meaning it's lifted up royally and it performs the best when it's in Cancer, but the second house has to do with values and stuff like that. So I see you investing in something that's going to bring you a lot of stability. Sorry for my mom in the background. I see you manifesting something that has to do with stability. I'm also seeing you guys could be buying a house or moving or something like that because of the second house, even though I didn't pull the fourth house card. That is what I'm seeing. Your next major life change as well is with self-employment, unlimited ideas, and today for tomorrow. You're going to come up with a really interesting idea in order to put into action, something that you wouldn't normally think about, or something that you normally think that you can't achieve, but you're going to be able to achieve it, especially with the Emperor being here. And blame tells me that I'm feeling like you're going to feel like a sense of imposter syndrome because you're feeling like your vibration is raising and you're ascending into a different dimension, and you feel blame because you feel like you have to cater to other people. So that's basically what I'm seeing so far. I'm trying to see what else your next major life change. Let's see what another message would be. Let's see. Like I said, you might be meeting someone soon. You actually might be meeting a new person that's going to give you some idea or help you with something. I'm also seeing you meet someone from your soul family, someone you feel really connected to on a soul level. I also see you getting a little bit more physical about things in terms of I don't know how to explain it, but in terms of taking physical action towards something, like I said before. You could be getting a gift as well, something that you're going to invest in that's going to bring you a lot of abundance and prosperity. I'm trying to see what else am I seeing. You're entering into an era where you're able to nurture other people, but also nurture yourself. You're going to be a nice balance between giving and receiving is what I'm hearing. I'm trying to see what else am I hearing. You may start to reject vanity with the Empress being reversed. Like I said before, rejecting vanity or reinventing like your aesthetic or your style or something like that. But the message I just keep hearing over and over and over again is that you're going to get some sort of gift or opportunity or some idea that's going to lead you to your destiny and to your life path, and that's going to be giving you a lot of growth and a lot of abundance, because Jupiter in Cancer is abundance and the second house is money. So I do see you guys possibly getting some sort of money or some sort of income or like a new job or something like that. Like that's also what I'm seeing. I'm trying to see, is there anything else that I'm seeing? It's pretty straightforward. With self-employment, you actually might be able to become an entrepreneur, or you're going to start some sort of hobby that might bring you success. Like even if you don't gain money from it, it's going to bring you a lot of stability and a lot of happiness, and it's going to help you come into your own and grow and help you grow into your authentic self with Jupiter and Cancer. So there's a level of like taking back control of your life, coming up with new innovative ideas or ways of thinking that's going to lead you to your destiny and help you improve your life. And like I said before, you're going to have someone come in that's going to help you with your life's purpose or journey. It could be a therapist, it could be a friend, a lover. Just take it how it resonates. But that's basically what I'm seeing. So with that being said, that's all I'm really seeing. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to group number 2. I hope you guys have a day. I hope you guys I can't talk. I hope you guys have a great day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you later. Bye. Group number 2. Hi, welcome to your reading. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be seeing what your next major life change is going to be like. Keep in mind that all of these readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only, so take what applies and then leave the rest. My name is Amber, and basically, we're just going to go ahead and get into it. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything in my readings because I want you to be able to trust me as your reader. So if I pick up something that might be a little bit challenging, I am going to let you know, but we're going to go ahead and get into it. So we have Honesty, we have the Magician, the High Priestess, interesting, the 8th house, Leo, Mars, so Mars and Leo in the 8th house, you are stronger than you know, have the courage to ask for and accept help, and Masquerade. Okay, so your next major life change, actually, I see you tapping into some sort of spirituality with the High Priestess, the Magician, and the 8th house. Also with Honesty a little bit too, you're going to be gaining some clarity about where you want your life to go, or like your life path, and like what you believe and like what philosophies are working for you or what philosophies aren't working for you. So you're having some sort of awakening. I also see a manifestation coming in, possibly in order to like show off your talents or show off something that you've been working on. With the 8th house, that is other people's things, so you could be getting a gift or an opportunity that leads you into the spotlight with Mars and Leo. But overall, I'm seeing you feel very strong, but I'm also seeing you being honest not only with the people around you, but being honest with yourself about where you want your life to go, and being honest with yourself about what you need to work on. Have courage to ask for and accept help, and Masquerade. I see you stepping into a true authentic version of yourself. You have an ideal version of yourself in your head that you're wanting to manifest, but I'm hearing Spirit say you're going to get a chance to do that, but it's not going to be as fantastical as it is in your dreams. It's going to be something that's a little bit more grounded and something that aligns with you actually, like your actual authentic self. Masquerade also makes me think that like you're going to come up with some sort of persona, like maybe an aesthetic or something like that, a new style, and that's going to take off for you, and people are going to start to notice you because of that, or really be inspired by you because of that. But I'm also saying, like I said, manifestations are going to come in very quickly. If you've been doing spell work or manifestations, like not only is your intuition going to be stronger and you're going to be tapping into what Spirit is telling you and getting answers to like where to take your life, but you're also going to be manifesting things very, 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 very quickly. And with the Magician and Honesty, I see a revealing of truth about something that either comes from your subconscious or comes from another person. about some sort of situation that you wanted clarity on, especially with the Masquerade card being here. There's going to be some sort of truth revealed about something. That's what I keep hearing as well. Also, you could be having a little bit of a rendezvous. This is 18 plus, but you could be meeting a partner, a romantic partner, like either like a hookup or a rendezvous, or maybe something committed, because the 8th house is commitment in my opinion. The 7th house is too, but the 8th house is like even more so. And Leo actually rules dating and romance, and Mars rules sex and action. So I'm also seeing that as well. Some of you guys, like I said, it's 18 plus, but I am seeing you guys kind of have like a spiritual moment with someone who you feel very connected to. Like even if it's platonic, you guys are going to be connecting on a soul level, and you guys actually might create something together, because Leo is about creativity, because Leo rules the 5th house of creativity, of talent, of showing off, performing. So something like that. Let's see what else. Your spirit guides are very, very heavily protecting you right now and giving you a lot of messages. So when you get ideas to start something or to do something, do it, because that's spirit guiding you. Let me see what else your next life change, I can't talk, next major life change is going to be. Let me see what else am I seeing. I'm going to pause it because I need to channel for just a second. Okay, here's another channeled message that I got. With Masquerade, you are stronger than you know, Mars, and have courage to ask for and accept help. What I'm seeing is that you're going to be taking action towards something that reveals your life path, or reveals some sort of, like I said before, a secret about where you're supposed to go. Like you're going to be going through an enlightenment, so to speak. And like I said, I keep hearing that there's going to be a connection, a spiritual connection. But if you've been wanting to develop your psychic abilities, like that's going to be something you actually manifest as well. Like your third eye is going to become a lot more active and open. Your crown chakra is going to be a lot more open and active. So you're going to be able to tap into spirit and tap into what they're trying to tell you. And like I said before, without repeating myself too much, you are going to be getting a new idea that leads you to your destiny, or leads to some sort of success or abundance. But that's pretty much all I'm getting. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys have a lovely day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you later. Bye. Group number 3. Hi, welcome to your reading. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be seeing what your next major life change is going to be. Keep in mind that all of these readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only. They are not facts, they're just opinions, so take what resonates and then leave the rest. And I'm not going to sugarcoat what I see. So if I see something potentially challenging, I'm going to tell you, because I want you to be able to trust me as your reader. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get into it. So let's see, we have friendship. You could be meeting a new friend or a new friend group. The 7 of Pentacles, the Fool, the first house, Capricorn, and Saturn. Okay, so we have Saturn here twice, because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. That's literally so straightforward. Gracefully aging, release resentments about money, and sacrifice. Okay, so your next major life change, first thing that I'm seeing is like I said before, I think you're gonna see you're gonna meet a new friend or a new partner or a new connection in your life that's actually gonna make you feel a lot more carefree. They're gonna nurture you, and they're gonna take care of you and help heal you. But another thing that I'm also seeing is with Saturn, Saturn and Capricorn in the first house, is you're going to get really, really serious about your life path, and serious about your identity, and reinventing yourself, and making sure you're on top of all of your tasks and getting things done, and being very disciplined and consistent with something. So there's a level of coldness here, a lot more seriousness, but it's actually a good thing, because like I said, with this is about nurturing something, and then this is about being carefree. So you're gonna have like a nice balance between carefree energy and creative energy, and also practical energy, logical energy. With release of resentments about money, gracefully aging, and sacrifice, I am seeing some level of like having to make an investment in order to like better yourself, or to take care of your physical health, because Saturn does restrict things. So you could also be losing weight too, because Saturn and Capricorn, like, they restrict things, and your first house is your physical body and your sense of self. So some of you could be working out more or just losing a lot of weight if that's something that resonates for you. But I'm also seeing, like I said, you have to make some sort of sacrifice or make some sort of investment that's gonna lead you to like who you truly want to become. This is very much about your looks as well, like I said before. I see you looking the way that you want to look. I see you getting a lot more serious about your aesthetic and your style, and having more of like a serious style. I'm seeing like black or like brown or darker colors. Like, you're going to be dressing a lot more like professionally, or maybe just like in darker colors or something more put together. For some weird reason, I'm hearing that. But I'm also seeing with you having this stability and being logical, it's actually going to be the foundation for you to create something and to go on an adventure and to tap into something that you've been wanting to do. So there's a nice balance coming here too. I'm trying to see, what else am I seeing? Gracefully aging, sacrifice, friendship. You might be letting go of someone, okay? With gracefully aging, sacrifice, and friendship, you could be letting go of someone, or someone might be leaving your life because they're no longer resonating with your energy. That is something I'm also seeing. But I'm also seeing you release this feeling of envy towards other people, and realizing that you are strong and that you are independent, and you don't have to compare yourself to other people, because basically you are that bitch. Like, you can get anything that you want, you can manifest anything that you want. And if you want to manifest an opportunity or something tangible, especially if it's money or something tangible like an object or a gift, I see you receiving that, and I also see you manifesting that as well. So you're going to be getting a manifestation in terms of like your physical health. You might lose weight. You're going to stop comparing yourself to other people. People are actually going to start to take you more seriously, and you're actually going to be able to manifest some sort of money or some sort of prosperity as well. It might take a while with Saturn and Capricorn in the first house, because this is very slow moving energy, but it's going to be the foundation for your future. It's going to be a foundation for your future. And I'm hearing a message from your future self. If you're worried about money or career, you don't have to worry, because things are going to start to be aligned. You're going to enter a new era in your life, obviously, with what the title of this reading is. But you're going to be nurturing your carefree energy while also still maintaining like seriousness. So there's a nice blend of like practicality and spirituality, because I'm also seeing Neptune in my head. So when you put, and it's interesting because Saturn and Neptune are actually conjunct in the first house in terms of transits right now. So there's a level of like taking your dreams and your fantasies and your goals and manifesting them into reality, and being consistent with them, and having slow progress, but stable progress, something that's going to last for a really long time. This is your time to watch your seeds grow and flourish. This is the groundwork for your manifestation to come in. So your next major life change is you're going to get a lot more serious about not only your physical health, but you're also going to get a lot more serious about something creative and your connections to other people. And I also see you letting go of some sort of addiction with sacrifice and gracefully aging as well. You're going to be getting rid of some sort of addiction or some sort of bad habit that has kept you stuck for a while. But I also see you kind of being in the spotlight a little bit, especially when it comes to your aesthetic. Like I said before, like, people are really going to start to notice like how you dress and like how you come off to other people. And you're going to give off this very serious but nurturing energy at the same time. And you're going to, like I said, you're going to have a nice balance, and people are going to start to trust you more and take you more seriously. I'm also hearing you might be switching careers, or trying out a new hobby, or trying out a new project or something like that, or a new opportunity. And that's also going to lead you towards your destiny. So yeah, that's basically what I'm seeing. Sorry if I repeated myself a lot. It's just Spirit really wanted to get those messages across. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next group. And I hope you guys have a lovely day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this. And I will see you later. Bye. Group number 4, hi, welcome to your reading. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be seeing what your next major life change is going to be. Keep in mind that all of these readings are alleged and for entertainment purposes only. These are not facts, they're just opinions, and I'm not going to sugarcoat what I see. If I see something challenging, I'm going to let you know because I want you to be able to trust me as your reader. But I'm not going to get too much into, I'm not going to like ramble. Let's just go ahead and get into it. So we have love, okay? 8 of Swords, Queen of Swords, 2 sword energy here. The 3rd house, Libra, that's sword energy too because it's air. It's air, and this is also air as well. Chiron, healing, moving, windfall of abundance, and naked before the stars. Okay. So something I see is I actually see you learning how to be brutally honest with not only yourself about what you want out of life, but being brutally honest about your struggles and about things that were holding you back. And I'm also hearing you might need to cut someone out of your life or set boundaries with someone because they might be like penetrating your energy and draining you, especially with like the 3rd house because that's your mind as well. But I also see you kind of having a nice balance between practicality and spirituality. And I'm also hearing your next major life change, you're going to be coming up with some sort of like writing or some sort of like new technology or like innovation that's going to like help balance you out and create something beautiful. Because like what I'm seeing in my head is like a vision board or like scripting, manifesting something, or doing spell work, stuff like that, and that's actually going to help you manifest something that you want, especially with this, because Naked Before the Stars is not just about vulnerability, but it's also about being seen and being attractive, because this is like the equivalent to the Star card in tarot, in my opinion. And Windfall of Abundance is pretty straightforward. I see you nurturing some sort of talent, especially if it's like writing. Like whether you make music or you're a poet or you write books or something like that, because Libra was ruled by Venus, which is art, and the 3rd house is writing and communication. So I'm seeing you create something new, like whether it's a hobby or just writing something or coming up with something, trying a new hobby that's going to bring you a lot of success. And even if it doesn't bring you a lot of success, it's going to bring you a lot of stability and a lot of happiness. But you're also going to be tapping into a more serious energy and focusing on overcoming your demons and realizing that you don't have to be this soft, sensitive person all the time. Like, don't be afraid to be a bitch or to be quote unquote rude or mean, because you're going to step into your power and you're going to get to the point where you're like, I just want honesty, not just towards myself, but to other people. And I'm being brutally honest about myself and being brutally honest about something with whoever your loved one is, because I want you to trust me and I want you to understand my situation. Moving, you could be actually physically moving. If that's not the case, you're just moving energetically or spiritually into some sort of new energy in your life. I'm hearing ascension process, and with Chiron in the 3rd house in Libra, I'm also seeing like there's going to be, like I said before, a hobby or something that you do, that you write or you create, that's going to be very healing for you. And that's going to help you overcome your inner demons and just help you heal, like I said before. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. You could get an opportunity to show off some sort of talent with Windfall of Abundance and Naked Before the Stars, like especially if you post on social media or you're a performer of some sort or an artist or something. I do see you kind of getting some recognition for that, and if it's not that, I just see you creating something that you're really proud of once again. But with that being said, that's really all I'm getting. I'm not really getting anything else, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a lovely day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you later. Bye! Group number 5, hi, welcome to your reading. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be seeing what your next major life change is going to be. Keep in mind that all these readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only. None of these are facts, they're just opinions, and I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. If I see something challenging, I'm going to tell you, okay? So that way you can trust me as your reader. So we're just going to go ahead and get into it. All of these are opinions and not facts. Just take what resonates and then leave the rest. So we have regret, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles reversed, 7th house, Aries. These are opposites because Aries rules the 1st house. Pluto. So Pluto and Aries in the 7th house. Finances. Okay, we have 3 different cards about finances already. Successful funding, another finance card. And that, okay, your finances are going to be very important. And Queen of my world. Okay, so let's start off with the finances thing. So with finances, successful funding, Ace of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles reversed, there's some sort of investment that you're going to make that's going to allow you to make more money or to have more prosperity. I'm also seeing some sort of return on investment as well. Like maybe you get money back. Like for example, like if you pay your taxes or something like that, you might get money back or something like that. Or someone might give you money or give you a gift. But I'm also seeing a new opportunity in order to make money and coming up with a new idea to make money. Like maybe a new job or a new career. And with Pluto and Aries in the 7th house, I'm also seeing you're going to be making a lot of deep connections with people who are not afraid to say what they think, people who are super fast moving and always doing something and always evolving and always changing. And this could be a romantic connection. It doesn't have to be because the 7th house can also be friendships as well, but I'm hearing romantic specifically. So I'm also seeing like you really step into your power and also kind of being in the spotlight a little bit and kind of taking control over a group of people or a friendship group, or being the one that stands out among your friendship group or something like that. Queen of my world and regret. I'm also seeing you're no longer going to be like timid and shy about showing who you really are. You're going to step into your power and you're going to be like, I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling successful. I know that I'm handsome or beautiful or pretty. I know that I can manifest anything that I want. And I'm not going to have any regrets about any mistakes that I make in my life because it's led me to where I'm supposed to be. So there's a level of like connecting to spirit. I'm seeing like you raise your vibration in order to manifest something, specifically money, like I said, because we got 4 money cards. So that's what I'm seeing as well. You also might be finding a new aesthetic that you really like because of the red dress on this card. So I also see you reinventing yourself too as well, because Pluto and the Queen of my world. Basically, I'm hearing you're going to have it all. Not only you're going to look more attractive, you're going to be more alluring, you're going to be more confident, more unapologetic, more intense, and your energy is actually going to radiate a lot more so than it has before because your aura is changing and your aura is shining brighter than it's ever have been in your life. So you're going to attract a lot of transformative connections. You're going to manifest money, career success, prosperity, and you're going to manifest something in terms of vanity or some sort of recognition as well with Queen of my world. And you're going to step into your power and basically become the person that you always wanted to be and tapping into your higher self. And reaching some sort of goal. And I'm not going to lie, this is going to take a while for it to manifest because Pluto is the like slowest moving planet. So this could honestly, like, this major change could probably take around like from 1 year to about 5 years is what I'm hearing. But once you get started and you start manifesting and you get into the flow of things, the things are going to start to manifest very quickly in small ways. Like you're going to see signs about things. You're going to see synchronicities about things. You're going to prove to yourself that you can manifest something by manifesting something small, kind of testing the universe and testing the waters a little bit and seeing what you can come up with and seeing what you can manifest as well. And you're basically going to prove to yourself that you are capable of something, that you are strong, that you have a lot of perseverance, especially with the Queen of my world card and Pluto, and that you're able to manifest anything and everything that you want. Because I'm hearing Just Like Magic by Ariana Grande, where it goes, just like magic, middle finger to my thumb and then I snap it. Just like magic, I get everything I want cause I attract it. That's what I'm saying. I'm also hearing you're going to be tapping into your darker feminine energy too with Pluto and Queen of my world as well. Anyways, with that being said, that's really all I'm getting. So I hope you guys have a lovely day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this, and I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you guys later. Bye. Number 6. Hi, welcome to your reading. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be seeing what your next major life change is going to be like. Keep in mind that all of these readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only. None of these are facts or just opinions, so take what applies and leave the rest. And I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. So if I see something challenging, I'm going to let you know because I want you to be able to trust me. But let me not ramble too much and let me just go ahead and get into it. And keep in mind that these are all opinions and not facts. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So we have growth, okay? The King of Swords. The 10 of Pentacles, oh my goodness, that's really good. The 12th house. Gemini. Mercury. Okay, so we have two air energies. Actually 3, because Mercury rules air and Mercury rules air, and it also rules the swords and tarot. And then Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So we have that right off the bat. So then we also have seeking and finding. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. And I won't cry for you. Okay, so first thing that I'm seeing, your next major life change, is you're going to be rewiring your subconscious and overcoming your inner demons. I'm hearing medication for some of you, or you're going to be getting on some sort of you're going to be taking some sort of supplement or something to help with your mental health, to kind of calm your brain down a little bit, because you guys have a very overactive mind and overactive imagination is what I'm hearing. But I'm also hearing writing as well, or creating something that's going to come straight from your subconscious and straight from spirit, and it's actually going to help heal you and reveal some sort of inner demons that you need to let go of. I won't cry for you. Obstacles and blocks are lifted in seeking and finding. I also see you stepping into your power and no longer being sensitive and not taking bullshit from anyone anymore. You're going to become a lot more not only responsible with the 10 of Pentacles and King of Swords and growth, but also you're going to enter a more serious energy, because Mercury, Gemini, 12th house, that's very serious energy. And and King of Swords too. I'm also seeing you could be meeting someone who has a lot of money, or is very financially well off, or has the potential to be, and they're going to help you with something. They're going to help you to achieve some sort of goal or get to the bottom of some sort of problem that you have in your life, or trauma or something like that. Also growth and I won't cry for you. I see a level of you holding back a little bit more and not being so vulnerable with people, and kind of keeping your emotions on the down low and coming off as a lot more serious or a lot more withdrawn, because you know that you have to be careful what you tell people, because people can either sabotage your goals because they feel like you don't deserve it, or they're concerned about you and they think that you're on the wrong path, even if they do have good intentions. So I see you working on something behind the scenes, and you're going to keep working on it until it's completed. And you're actually going to show up unannounced in someone's life as well. People are going to be very pleasantly surprised with something that you create or that you manifest. That's what I'm also seeing. Seeking and finding, obstacles and blocks are lifted. I'm also seeing you're going to be seeing a lot of signs and a lot of synchronicities in your life, and that's spirit basically trying to tell you that you're on the right path, or to pay attention to something. Let me see what else. Yeah, once again, if you're trying to manifest something, especially if it's psychic ability or overcoming an addiction or something like that, I do see that. I see you come up with a new idea, or coming up with some sort of solution to some sort of problem that you've had that's been wreaking havoc on your life for quite some time. But I see you being in a very ruthless energy with I won't cry for you in the 12th house and the King of Swords. You're not going to be afraid anymore to be honest with people. Not only about your struggles, but also what people need to hear. And I'm hearing you're going to be getting advice from someone, but you're also going to give advice to other people. And for some weird reason, I'm hearing that you're also going to be connecting people, or being in a group of friends or something like that, or entering a space where there's multiple people with Mercury and Gemini and having really deep conversations. You guys could be seeking out group therapy or one-on-one sessions with a therapist, and they're going to help you to basically think more logically and tap into your subconscious and help you break patterns of behaviors that are no longer healthy for you. And I am seeing abundance, so you could be getting a gift or coming into some sort of money or investing in something that is going to bring you a lot of growth and a lot of happiness, and it's actually going to help you to achieve some sort of goal or project in your life. I'm trying to see, what else am I seeing? This was pretty straightforward. Very straightforward. Like I said before, if you're wanting to develop psychic abilities, I see your crown chakra and your third eye chakra are going to be very open and very balanced, and you're going to be able to tap into some sort of like clear audience is what I'm hearing. With Mercury, Gemini, and the King of Swords, you're going to be gaining some sort of intelligence over something. Like maybe you might learn a new hobby, or you might learn about a new subject or something that helps you out, or something that's just interesting that you didn't know about that helps you to achieve some sort of goal or get to the bottom of things. This is very much about healing. This is very much about stepping into your own power. This is very much about facing your inner demons and breaking cycles. Because I'm also hearing, like, with the next major life change that you're going to be going into is you're going to break the cycle of like either karmic debt, or you're going to break the cycle of continuously failing or self-sabotaging, and you're actually going to start to be consistent with some sort of goal in your life. Also, manifestations are going to be very, very powerful for you right now, especially with growth, 10 of Pentacles, obstacles and blocks are lifted, and the 12th house, because the 12th house has to do with the planet Neptune, and Neptune is about dreams, fantasies. It's also about like disillusionment and illusions. So I'm seeing you I'm seeing like a new path being emerged for you, and I see you facing, like I said, I see you facing your inner demons and becoming, I'm also hearing you like you're going to be able to trust yourself a lot more, trust your intuition, rewire your brain. Like I'm seeing affirmations, like I'm hearing affirmations. You're going to be like using a lot of affirmations. It's actually going to help you manifest something, and if you're not doing that, you need to start, because it's going to help rewire your subconscious and help you tap into a higher version of yourself. I'm trying to see, is there anything else I'm seeing? Yeah, I definitely see like in the future your money is going to be very good. 12th house is a slower moving energy, because like I said, it's ruled by Neptune, so it might take a little bit for you to manifest it. I'm hearing within the next like 6 months to probably 2 years. That's what I'm hearing. But I'm trying to see, is there anything else? I think I said this before, but I see you tapping into a darker masculine or dark feminine energy and taking control not only of yourself, but kind of taking control of other people or a group and becoming a leader of some sort. Specifically a spiritual leader too, with the 12th house being here. But yeah, that's really all I'm seeing. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I hope you guys have a lovely day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this. And I will see you later. Bye.